Gamma Spidey here, and in this video I'm going to show you roasted or baked chicken versus grilled chicken. And we're going to use the marinade that was shown in the previous video. I'll put a link to that video down below so you can check that out. And both ways are healthy ways of preparing your chicken, but they do offer slightly different flavor profiles. The grill gives a bit of a charred, smoky flavor to it versus the baked chicken. So we want to get your baking dish here. I used an olive oil nonstick spray. The marinade has an olive oil base, so you don't need a lot of the nonstick spray. We just want to avoid using butter or anything like that to avoid adding unnecessary calories to the dish. So we're just going to take the chicken breasts right out of the bag into the dish. These are boneless, skinless chicken breasts, but I usually put them skin side up if they were to have skin. And then we cover them up with some aluminum foil. This will help keep them flavorful and juicy, and kind of let the marinade do its thing while they're cooking. Poke a couple holes in the top for a little bit of venting, and we'll put them in the oven. I did 375 Fahrenheit for I think the total cooking time was about 25 minutes altogether. And then I threw the other half of the chicken onto the grill. The grill is also seasoned with olive oil, just a little bit to help prevent sticking. And the heat was about medium, maybe medium high, but I usually just stick with medium because I don't want to cook the chicken too fast. This will dry out the chicken. You know, give it time to cook through nice and easy so that the chicken's not real dry. And we'll close the lid on that. About halfway through the cooking process on the baked chicken, we went ahead and took the foil off. This will allow the outside to get a little bit of color to it. And then we go and check on the chicken on the grill. We'll flip those over. Usually it should take about 6 minutes each side, depending on the size of your chicken breast. These were pretty big chicken breasts at about 8 ounces, 9 ounces each. So the cooking times can vary, but as you're going to see, we're going to use a thermometer to make sure that we're cooking them to the right temperatures, which should be 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to check the temperatures here, and they all seemed pretty good at 165. You just don't want to overcook them. You don't want them to coming up to 170, 175. That's when the chicken starts to get dried out. And if you're using these for meal prep situations, when you microwave them, they're going to taste really dry. So you don't want to get the temperature too high when you're cooking them. That's really kind of the key to making sure that your chicken tastes good even when you're meal prepping or warming them up in the microwave or whatever. So those were done. They're at 165, and I pulled them off, let them cool. And that's pretty much it. So as you can see, the grilled chicken on the right is slightly darker. It's a bit more caramelization than the baked chicken. The grilled chicken offers a little bit more smoky, charred kind of flavor. There's more caramelization on the outside versus the baked chicken. But both are very healthy ways of preparing your chicken. It's just up to you and maybe the recipe you're using. I hope this was helpful, and thanks for watching.